The house was side of the road with Sam Waller for it. They're hermit souls that live withdrawn in peace and self-content. Their souls like stars that dwell apart in a fellowless firmament. They're pioneer souls that blaze their paths where highways never ran. But let me live in a house beside the road and be a friend of man. Let me live in a house beside the road with a race of men go by. The men who are good, the men who are bad, as good as bad as I. For I would not sit in the scorner's seat nor hurl the cynic's ban, but let me live in a house beside the road and be a friend of man. I know there are brook-laden meadows ahead and mountains of wearisome height, that the road travels on through the long afternoon and stretches away to the night. But still I rejoice when the travelers rejoice and weep with the stranger that moans. But let me live in a house beside the road and be a friend of man.
Do your Longfellow one.
How's this start now? Between the dark and the daylight, when night is beginning to lower, come the pause of the day's occupation that is known as the children's hour. I hear in the chamber above me the patter of little feet, the sound of the door that is open, and voices soft and sweet. From my study I see in the lamplight, descending the broad hall stairs, grave Alice and laughing Allegra, and Edith with the golden hair. A whisper and then a silence, yet I know but a merry eye. They are plotting and planning together to take me by surprise. A sudden rush from the stairway, a sudden raid from the hall. My 3 doors left unguarded at the end of my castle wall. They climb up into my chariot or the arms of the back of my chair. If I try to resist, they surround me. They seem to be everywhere. They almost devour me with kisses, their arms about me entwined. Then I think of the Bishop of Bingen and his mouse tower on the Rhine. Or do you think how blue-eyed Benedict because you have scaled the wall? Such an old mustache as I am is not a match for you all. I have you fast in my fortress and will not let you depart, but put you down in a dungeon in the round tower of my heart, and there I shall keep you forever, yes, forever and a day, till the walls will crumble to ruin and dust and molder and dust away.
5th grade poetry night. Go ahead, Dad.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Hands on the clock keep going around. I just get up and it's time to lay down. Life gets tedious, don't it? My shoes untied, but I don't care. I ain't a-figured on a-going nowhere. I'd have to wash and comb my hair, and that's just wasted effort. The water in the well getting lower and lower. Can't take a bath for 6 months more. But I've heard it said, and it's true, I'm sure, too much bathing will weaken you. I open the door and the flies swarm in. I shut the door and I'm sweating again. And in the process I crack my shin, just one blame thing after another. Mouse had shown on the pantry door. Well, he'd been at it a month or more. When he gets through, he's sure gonna be sore, 'cause there's not a blame thing in there. Hound dog howling so forlorn, the laziest dog that ever was born. He's howling 'cause he's sitting on a thorn, but just too tired to move over. The tin roof leaks and the chimney leans, and now I got a hole in the seat of my old blue jeans, and I ate the last of the pork and bean. The cow's going dry and the hens don't lay, and the fish quit biting last Saturday. Debts and taxes, so it goes. Now I got a cold in my nose. Life gets tasteless, don't it?